I don't think this story is scary at all. It's actually quite funny. She opened her phone camera to check her hair, but the reflection smiled before she did. She blinked. The reflection was now waving. Her hands stayed still. Then the reflection leaned closer and whispered something she couldn't hear. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. She was frozen in fear as the reflection on her phone began to move again. This time it was mimicking her every move. She tried to back away, but it was too late. The reflection lunged at her, reaching out a hand. She screamed and dropped her phone, scrambling back as she watched it fall to the ground, the screen flashing with the image of her own terrified face. She stared at it for a moment, then slowly reached down to pick it up. As she brushed off the dust, she noticed something strange. On the glass of her real mirror, there was now a bloody handprint, the same one she had seen on her phone. But how? She had never seen that handprint before in her life. She was home alone. No one else could have possibly made that mark. Then she turned to the closet, her bedroom door slowly opening on its own. The sound of footsteps echoed through the room. They were coming from inside the closet. Whatever was in there was now moving closer, step by step. She backed away, tripping over her own feet as she went. She needed to get out of there. But as she turned to run, a voice whispered in her ear, "Don't you recognize me?" "I've been with you for a long time," it said. "We're connected, you and I. We are one." With that, the entity stepped out of the closet. She screamed, falling to the ground as she saw the face of her greatest fear staring back at her. And then she woke up. Her heart was pounding, her breath coming in short gasps. She looked around. She was safe. It had all been a dream. A nightmare. She sat up, then noticed something. On her phone screen there was a reflection, but it wasn't hers. The reflection smiled. And as she stared back, she saw it raise its hand, beckoning for her to come closer. It leaned in, whispering in a voice that sounded like her own, "Don't be afraid. I'm here to help you." The reflection's eyes glowed an eerie red, and as it reached out a hand, she saw the bloody palm. "Let me show you a trick," it said, and as it waved, a mirror fell to the ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces. One of the shards hit her finger, drawing blood. She cried out. But the reflection only smiled wider, its eyes gleaming with what seemed like pure joy. "Now you and I are truly one," it whispered. And as she stared back, she saw her own face twisted into a horrifying grin.